the body stays up all night out of fever and whatever, being unable to sleep. One member of the body is disturbed, all the rest of the body is disturbed. One member of the body is hurt, all the rest of the body is hurt. One member of the body is in difficulty, all of the body is in difficulty. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, the believers are like a building. Kabunyan marsus, a building. One brick supporting the other brick. One brick supporting the other brick. Bunyan marsus. Back to the basics. If we can't have unity, and all we have is disunity, if we can't get along, and all we do is differ, then we have no understanding of Salafiyya. We have no true understanding of Salafiyya. And it's a false claim that we're making. And it's a false claim that we're making. To say Salafi, like it's some Sufi dhikr. Salafi, that, Taga. Anyone can do that. Salafi is an implementation. Salafi is a dedication. Salafi is a resolve to be upon the deen that Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and Ali was upon. Radiyallahu anhum ajma'in. Where's this asl? How is it that is mentioned in all of the books, or the vast majority of the books, and we don't practice it at all? We walk by it like it's nothing. Like all of those nusus are nothing. Or what's that ayah? وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. Hold to the rope of Allah together, no separate. Y'all heard that. Now, you heard it, but when are you going to implement it? Now, you heard it, but when are you going to reflect upon it? Now, you heard it, but when are you going to resolve to implement it in your life? To bring it into the waqi', to bring it into the reality. Let us see the fruits of what your tree bears. Let us see the reality of that which you claim. Every one of us in this room believes and knows from the bottom of his or her heart that Islam is the means of success. There's no success without Islam. And we know that for every deviant group, for every group that ascribes itself to Islam, there's only really one group that is upon Islam, and it is the Ta'ifat al-Mansura, the victorious group, and it is the Firqat al-Najiyah, the saved group, and it is Ahl al-Hadith, Ahl al-Athar, it is the Salafi. But where, or when, or how did this matter get cut up? Where did we get played? How did we go wrong? What did we misunderstand? From what we read, why can't it not be implemented and brought into reality? Why can't it not be implemented and brought into reality? Back to the basics. Back to the basics. How many of us take our children and teach them Deen of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala? Why do we seem to think that the next Abu Bakr of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Umar of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Uthman of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Ali of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Khalid ibn Walid of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Sa'id ibn Waqas of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Abu Uwais ibn Jarrah of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Ibn Taymiyyah of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Ibn Qayyim of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Muhammad Wahhab of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Al-Albani of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Ibn Taymiyyah of the Ummah is coming? Or the next Muqbil of the Ummah is coming? Where are they coming from? Out of the sky. Out of the sky. One day we're going to wake up and they're amongst us. Or they're coming from our line. They're coming from our progeny. that it's the wounds of our wives that have to bear them. And it's us and them, the husband and wife team, the husband and wife team, the Salaf3 tag team that has to raise them. She does her part and you do your part. Teaching a child from the time when its fingernail starts to grow. Where's Allah? Ya Bunayya, my son, where's Allah? Ya Bunayya, my daughter, where's Allah? When they answer you that Allah Ta'ala is over the throne, over the heavens, above everything, then you're doing your job. Teaching the children Tawheed. Teaching the children that which is easy to teach them of the Sunnah. Teaching the children to remember Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala constantly, much as is possible. Developing them a love for Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala that is beyond or cannot be equal to the love that they possess for anything else in existence. Developing for them and them a love for Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, a love that is more than they love any man in existence, including their father. This is where we know we're going back to the basics. Be steadfast upon the way of the Salaf and be aware of the misguidance of the Khalif. The Sheikh wanted to talk about basics. Most people, when they see the title, would thought that we were speaking about Ahl al-Bid'ah and warning against Ahl al-Bid'ah, and not sitting with Ahl al-Bid'ah, and not talking with Ahl al-Bid'ah, and not befriending Ahl al-Bid'ah, and don't pray the funeral prayer of Ahl al-Bid'ah, and don't salam Ahl al-Bid'ah. This gathering was meant to remind us that there's more Salafiyah than what we think it is. More to Salafiyah than how we portray it. More to Salafiyah than what we show. More to Salafiyah than what we're doing. More to Salafiyah than how we're expressing it. Brother, it's higher than that. Brother, it's higher than that. It's greater than that. It's stronger than that. It's clearer than that. It's better than that. And it starts with having a solid foundation. You cannot build anything without a solid foundation. Anything built upon a crooked or imbalanced foundation would what? Would fall. Would crumble. And this is what you find happening. Brother's on a manhaj for a period of time and then he's off of the manhaj. Because his foundation wasn't there. He never understood the basics. He never sat and studied the basics. He thought he was too heavy for usul salat. Too heavy for qawl al-mufid by Muhammad Wahab al-Wasabi. Too heavy for kitab al-Tawheed by Muhammad Wahab. And I heard it was a Sa'id hadith. Foolishness like that. Well, don't you know that there are those Da'if hadith that you claim in there, that at the century or 2 centuries or whatever, the scholars studying it, teaching it to their students, that they have in fact informed us of what narrations are weak, so that we can avoid and be aware they are in fact, and that's enough. Not so much that in usul al-salat you might find a hadith, ad-du'a huwa mukh al-ibadah. Ad-du'a mukh al-ibadah. Dua is the brain or the root of worship. Brothers say, well, that hadith sahih. The sahih hadith is ad-du'a huwa al-ibadah. Dua, it is the ibadah.